Target employee sentenced to 100 years for slaughtering co-worker over stolen lunch. This is going to be an interesting story. Target employee sentenced to 100 years in prison for slaughtering co-worker over stolen lunch. What? People are crazy. I've had my lunch stolen at work before, so it's just like I wouldn't expect to kill somebody over it. But we'll see. A former Target worker from Virginia has been sentenced to 100 years in prison, right? That's a century in prison, for repeatedly stabbing and bludgeoning to death a colleague he accused of stealing his lunch. During the sentencing, the 25-year-old threatened to kill or hurt people unless he was given the harshest possible punishment. What? That's crazy. Commonwealth attorney said in a press release. Wow. A Fairfax County judge handed a 100-year prison term with 30 years suspended sentence. So he will spend the next 70 years behind bars. He's done. He's done. That's it. That's it. Burhi from Alexandria worked at the Bally's Crossroads Target when on August 2021 he ambushed 58-year-old store janitor Herman Levia and killed him with knives and a hammer. Wow. Burhi was charged with first-degree murder. Yes, I would suspect so. And the savage slaying, which he claimed was triggered by Levia's stealing his food from the office fridge on April 14th. This guy looks crazy, to be fair. Like, wow. Wow. A disgruntled Target worker said he was upset by the alleged theft and spent the next few days plotting his homicidal rage. So this guy, he's got his lunch stolen. He don't know who stole it. This guy must have stolen it. And he spent some days like thinking, like, how am I going to kill this guy? This is what the world's coming to. The next day, Burhi bought a hammer and pair of knives while leaving his shift at Target. And he told detectives he spent the following day training for the murder, according to the press release. Don't talk to the police without your lawyer. This is what happens when you talk. Wow. On the third day of April 17th, Burhi arrived at the Target employee parking lot nearly and lay in wait for Levia. So I don't know what this holds. This sentence, is it me or is this just read wrong? This reads poorly. On the third day, April 17th, Burhi arrived at the Target employee's parking lot nearly and lay in wait for that's what it says. So I don't know. When the unsuspected janitor showed up to work, Burhi charged at him with his arsenal of weapons, stabbing and beating him before running away. Did he not think he was going to get caught? Short time later, Burhi returned to the parking lot and surrendered himself to police officers who were investigating the crime. This is the guy. Burhi was angry at Levia, a dad of two, because he thought the man had stolen his lunch from the office fridge. Don't steal people's office lunches because you may be slaughtered. So this is obviously premeditated murder, right? I don't see how you don't get premeditated murder from this. This is like, I thought about it. This guy was going to die. He went and planned it. This guy should be it's 100 years in prison. I don't see how anything less. It's obvious. This guy really wanted this guy dead. This might have a little bit more to do with the lunch, right? Because this guy is just like slaughtered this guy essentially for no reason. He doesn't really, the way it reads here, he doesn't really even know if the guy stole his lunch. Burhi immediately confessed to killing, pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. So he just gave it all up. Mr. Levy's unnecessary tragic death leaves behind a grieving family and community, one that will never be the same after the senseless act of violence. Yeah, this story is like, makes absolutely no sense. In this case, because of the unique and self-proclaimed danger the defendant continues to pose to the community, today's sentence was a necessary outcome for maintaining public safety. Especially when he's saying, I'm going to kill other people. This guy must have some mental problem, but I'm glad he's locked up for 100 years. Was a native of El Salvador who lived in Falls Church, Virginia with his partner Esperanza and his two sons. So this guy had two sons. Wow. According to his online obituary, which praised him as an extraordinary hard worker and prominent figure to his family, who was beloved for his sense of humor. He was an exemplary figure and a beacon of light. Well, they say all these great things about people who've just passed away. So all for someone stealing someone's lunch at Target. Well, two things this lets me know. Target's got to be better at figuring out who the hell they got employees working for them, because this could have been some customer, right? This customer stole my lunch, and this guy's planning out a crazy homicide. Why go back to the store? This guy was just mentally ill, but this guy looks scary. He's got 100 years to think about whether he would do it again or not. So long. What is this? 25 years old, so he's not getting out until he's at least 95. So good luck, buddy. Good luck in the Virginia penal system. Well, let me know what you think about this story. Murdered for allegedly stealing someone's lunch. We live in a clown world. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe to all your great YouTube stuff. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.